Hello and welcome on our online webinar on research. The objectives of the session is to help you to conduct research for assignments. So when you're conducting research, the one thing to be very clear about is your assignment question or your research question. So you have to be sure that you understand what your examiner is looking for and what is expected from you, because only with a clear idea you can conduct your research on. So why are we conducting research? We're conducting research for any of the following reasons. So we want to know what's already known about this topic, or what concepts and theories are relevant to this area, or what research methods and strategies have been employed in studying this particular area, or are there any significant controversies or inconsistencies in findings relating to this area, or are there any unanswered research questions in this area? So when you go on to conduct research, there are usually three steps that you should think about. So the first step is picking a topic. So use the assignment question to guide you. So you need to sit down and think through what kind of information you're likely to find out about your topic. So step 2 is then you need to decide what to include or exclude from your topic. So that's your initial search on the topic. And that will help you to further narrowing down your topic and identifying key terms. Step 3 is translating the topic into key terms. So after you decided what to include and exclude from your research, you can search databases and articles, and therefore you will search more effectively and efficiently. I give you an example of key terms there. So strategy plus dynamic capabilities plus competitive advantage, but whatever is relevant to your own research. So students often ask, so where will I start my research? So I think Google Scholar is a fantastic search engine to start your research with. Google Scholar, you can put in key terms and it will give you a lot of different resources to help you with your research. And I would highly recommend it to use it with your initial research stage. And then you can move on to a more sophisticated way of researching, which is the UCD online databases. Now, you have access to them because you're a student of UCD, but your fees need to be paid up to date. So if you have any issues, you need to talk to your program manager about that. Or if you're looking for a particular article, you can find it by the DOI number on Sci-Hub, which is a free online database, again, a very sophisticated database, and anyone can access this. And I gave you an example of a DOI number. But again, you need to have a DOI number and you need to know what particular article you're looking for. So you can start with Google Scholar and then move on to the UCD online databases. And if you're looking for a particular article, you can find it also on Sci-Hub. You need to be careful with the online resources. And you wonder, why do I say that? It's because there is a difference in the quality between the scholarly journals, the trade magazine, and periodicals. These tables should help you to see the difference, but the main difference between them is, as I said, the quality. And I said that because if you think of a scholarly journal, it goes through a vigorous editorial review. So the script goes in, a board reviews it, sends it back to rewrite, goes in again, review it, goes back to the author for rewrite, or it gets published. And so on. So you can be assured that it's a really high quality, and it also has full referencing and a bibliography. Now, professional or trade journals are also good because they do have an editorial board, but they're not as rigorous as the scholarly journals. Newspapers or periodicals can be used if you want to use for the unemployment number or GDP and so on. But what you should really focus on is the scholarly journals and the professional trade journals to a lesser extent. So when you're looking for an online source, these are the things that you really should help to guide you to appraise a particular source of information. And I said, you have to be very careful with online sources. So you need to look at the title. You need to look at the date of the publication, the edition, the publisher, the name of the journal, the subject headings, the ownership of the website. So in other words, who paid for this particular article, and the bibliography. So anything that has a bibliography, it tend to be a higher quality because it's an academic scholarly journal. So you can be assured that it's a reliable source of information. So hopefully this helped you to understand the difference between the different online resources and help you to evaluate. So thank you for your time. I hope you found this webinar useful, and best of luck with your studies.